What up, Raffleitos? Welcome back to my channel. It's Monday morning. We're at Kwamina Street and Main Street here in Georgetown, Guyana. This is the heart of downtown Georgetown, Main Street. I think they're still cleaning. What is it? They're still probably doing some maintenance and cleanup on these branches, but that's looking down Main Street, looking north along Main Street towards the seawall, towards Kingston, and this is looking south along Main Street towards the Bank of Guyana, where it becomes Republic Avenue. Alright, this is the Main Street Avenue, and then this is Kwamina Street. This used to be called Murray Street, and it's one of the few streets like Cowan Street where you can actually see the river. If you go all the way to the end of Kwamina Street, there's a little community of houses down there. This is our tent city. There's a little tent city at the end of Kwamina Street, right against the river where people live, and I've actually shown that briefly in one video. It shows you one of the very few places in Georgetown where you can see the river. So Georgetown is actually a seaside town and a river town, but we can't see the river because all of Water Street, which runs beside the river, is zoned for industry. But what I want to do today is show you a view of King's Hotel. This is Kwamina Street, and the reason why I'm coming down Kwamina Street is so that I can show you the King's Hotel, which is a new hotel being built here downtown Georgetown, and give you a kind of orientation. On this side, this is the Citizens Bank ATM. This building, of course, is Banks DIH's Cream Select. See if I can give you a view of it. It's the president and his One Guyana sign, which I said is a political slogan. Here is Demico's Quick Serve and their Cream Select. So what I want to do in this video is to show you King's Hotel and the progress that's being made on the construction of King's Hotel, but to give you an orientation of the hotel by approaching it from Kwamina Street. Kwamina Street, which used to be called Murray Street, is in the downtown section of Georgetown, has an intersection with Main Street, which I just showed you. We just came from that intersection, and on Kwamina Street you have the Bishop's High School, famous girls' school in Guyana, which became co-ed in the 1970s, I believe. I attended for 1 year in the 1980s, did my O-levels there. My mom was an alumnus of the school, and they're still here. Colors are still the same. Bishop's High School. I did a video on the Bishop's High School. They had the reunion here recently. But Bishop's High School is on Kwamina Street. Here also on Kwamina Street, there are a few offices. These are office buildings. Used to be residential buildings. It's actually an old residential community, but it's becoming largely commercial because of the growth of Georgetown. So this is the Bishop's High School now in 2024. You want to see a closer video of it? I made a video sometime, I think last year or earlier this year. It's about 8:30 in the morning, so school has just begun. I think today is the first day of school for some of these high schools in Georgetown. So it might be the first day of school here at Bishop's High School, first day of the winter term. Right, the December term goes from September to December. This is Carmichael Street. At the end of Carmichael Street, That's south end. That is the St. George's Cathedral, Kwamina and Carmichael Street. And north, if you walk north on Carmichael Street, you'll eventually go past the official residence of the president's official residence on Carmichael Street. Here we are, Carmichael and Kwamina, and straight ahead is the King's Hotel. So I just wanted to show you how approaching the hotel from Kwamina Street, from the west, approaching it, heading east on Kwamina Street. So this is the nine-story hotel here in downtown Georgetown. It's similar in size to the Best Western Hotel. On this side of Kwamina Street there is King's Jewelry World, and that is also the name from which King's Hotel is derived. So this is King's Jewelry World, and that's the King's Hotel that we're approaching on Kwamina Street. It's at Kwamina and Waterloo, the intersection of Kwamina and Waterloo Street. There is this King's Hotel. Which is related to King's Jewelry World. In other words, apparently they've bought the location and King's Jewelry World that is, and are building this hotel. So what progress has been made? They have been working on the external structure of this hotel. It's probably going to be done sometime next year based on the rate at which progress is being made on this hotel. Right now it's covered in some blue fabric, and so you can't really see what's going on underneath the fabric, but there is constant work 24/7 on the internals. Right, that's on the inside of the hotel. They've been building that continuously for the past several months. And let me give it an idea of what it's going to look like when it's completed. So this is a poster signboard showing what the hotel will look like when it's completed. For now, a lot of the work, the progress is being made underneath this blue cover fabric, and we won't know until they remove the fabric how much of the hotel is completed. They usually remove the scaffolding and the fabric once they've completed the external fabrication. But that's Kwamina Hotel. I wanted to give you a view of King's Hotel. King's Hotel on Kwamina Street and Waterloo Street. I wanted to give you a view of the hotel from approaching it from the west on Kwamina Street, so that you can see where it's located in relation to the city center. Right, we just came down Kwamina Street. At this intersection you also have the doctor's flats. The physicians at the Georgetown Hospital are assigned residences in that building. And this is the intersection. So this hotel is similar in size to the Best Western. Like I said previously, it's similar in size to the Best Western. King's Hotel is not one of the well-known brand names, so it's going to be a local hotel. You know, it's not a Hilton or a Hyatt or a St. Regis, DoubleTree, Best Western, Marriott. It's not one of those names, not one of those brands, but it is similar in quality. I believe they're aiming to provide a hotel that is similar in quality to some of those brand name hotels, and we will visit it to see in the end whether they've achieved that, whether in fact you can build a 3-star, 4-star, 5-star hotel without the typical brand names. Morning. So that's what's happening here, guys. That's what's happening here in downtown Georgetown with the King's Hotel. There are a number of other hotels being built. Like I said, Pasha Global 5-star hotel being built near the train line road in Pattinson. Over here, John Lewis Styles, a British clothing firm. They're expanding, and so on. But that's what it looks like now. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe. In the comments below, tell me what you think about this King's Hotel and the progress being made. It seems as if the top is close to completion. You can see they've exposed the top of the building. It would be interesting to see what architecture actually looks like when they take down the fabric, but it seems to me as if it's going to be very, very similar to the Best Western, Aiden by Best Western hotel that's built recently at Robb Street and Oronox Streets. And we'll talk more about price of rooms and so on as these new hotels come on stream. But we'll be having that discussion offline, that is on other social media platforms like Facebook, having a discussion about the nature of the prices. In other words, what's keeping the prices of these hotels so exorbitantly high now, 3 times the price of a similar hotel in the United States. But share your feelings and your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think about these new hotels, how they're going to impact the availability of rooms in Georgetown and the price of hotel stay in Guyana. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening in the fastest growing economy in the world, Guyana. Later!